Please caution.
I feel like I'm supposed to be there with the top guys, being treated with the top guys, but it just doesn't work out like that. Even when Devin Haney first came to match, he had a main event with Linares. No, he had a main event with the dude he knocked out with no hand right.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name. I know you're talking about.
They gave me main event. They ain't giving me no main event or no co-main event with no guy like that. They ain't gonna put no guy like that. They gonna put a guy 17-0, a live dog with me, and it's just like, all right, whatever. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, with you, I feel like you do have a name, right?
Right.
But you are a technician in the ring. You are a boxer. I'm aware that you know this, right? Do you feel like your performances aren't giving you that casual fan base that you because I feel like that's what you need to create leverage. So do you feel like your performances, like you need to take like a little bit more risk or get the knockouts necessarily, or just, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, a guy like Devin Haney, he's an ultimate technician, and he, like I said, he fought that guy. They was matching him. I felt like they was giving him beautiful fights. Even when he had a world championship, he's fighting guys like Gamboa that came off getting knocked out by Tate. So it's just different. It's just different situations for different folks. So I just feel like it is what it is.
I agree. Because I was gonna say, my argument to that was gonna say, well, he came from Mayweather, but then he was also just signed to him. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it is what it is. I just feel like I just always been kind of like in a hot seat since the beginning of my career. Even yeah.
Welcome to BodyWork. Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to BodyWorkBoxing. I'm back again, and I want to talk about Richardson HItchins, Africa, the young guy from New York. And I think this is his time right now. I've been following Richardson HItchins for a very long time. I know all about him. He's one of my boxers to watch. He has a very big test coming up with Gustavo Lemos in a title eliminator to go see one Subriel Matias. He wants to see how he does with the weight, with the IBF. He wants to make that move. And who are we talking about? Him and Gustavo Lemos. One, with the matchup, what I see is, I'm always going to pick my guy, Richardson HItchins. I call him the Rain Man. He can swim without getting wet. He has tutelage from the Mayweather camp. He's transitioned on over there to Matchroom. And when he did that back in September 2022, I said, Eddie is on to something. I think this is the perfect choice, because when you look at all of Eddie's choices, he went and got Demetrius Andrade. He had his run-ins with Canelo. We see that he got Montana Love. We see how that panned out with Liam Paro. He went and got Devin Haney, ongoing relationship with Devin Haney. He went and got Subriel Matias. And when I look at it all, I said, man, I see a lot of mistakes with Demetrius Andrade. I was starting to see what I thought to be a lot of mistakes when it came down to Richardson HItchins. However, I believe that this is the one time when Eddie Hearn has absolutely 100% gotten it right. Why? Because I think he has a superstar in the making. I'm not sure as far as how big and just how grand and global. I just believe that with the talent that Richardson HItchins has, the tutelage that he has, at one point in time, he was friends with Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. You know, I could see a lot of his some of the things that Bud do in the ring from his style. I could see a lot of that. I could see a lot of Shakur. You know, I could see a lot of Devin Haney. Only I see him being more offensive. You know, he's willing to pull the trigger a little bit more. What do I see in this matchup with Gustavo Lemos? One, I see that Gustavo Lemos packs a very big punch. He is a puncher. He will let his hands go. I do see that he likes to come in. He doesn't come in behind the jab. He fully commits to a lot of his punches. You know, he keeps his arms down a lot of times. I think that as far as reflexes, I give the advantage to Richardson HItchins. But what also are we talking about? We're talking about a man with a 74-inch reach. He's standing at 5'10". Gustavo Lemos is 5'5.5", so you're looking at least of a 5.5. You're looking at a 4.5 inch height advantage. And then we're looking at no reach listed, but you got to think around 5'5". You can't have more than a 67, 68 inch arm reach. So you're looking at 8 or 9 inches in reach. So you're looking at a minimum of 4-inch height, a minimum of 8-inch reach. And you're looking at somebody that has faster reflexes, more defensively responsible. You know, has a hairpin-like trigger where he can pull the trigger, get his jab, pivot, step, move out, get out the way. And I think that his power is surprising, especially when he gets comfortable. What I'm looking for from Africa on this fight is a statement fight. Can he make a statement? I think we've seen, you know, Raymond Ford. You know, I think that they all get along and all that. We see Raymond Ford be able to grab the bull by the horns, make a statement on his way to a title, and actually achieving that. And I also see Richardson HItchins being very successful. I'm very excited. I think Eddie got something in this one, and I believe that was one of the names that was listed to be able to see one Subriel Matias, because aside from Gary Antoine Russell, current 140 pounders, aside from Gary Antoine Russell and Richardson HItchins, I don't really see any real competition for one Subriel Matias. You know, we got some tough customers out there, but I think that one of those two guys, this video being about Richardson HItchins, he's one of the guys that can present a big challenge for Subriel Matias. I think this is a good step-up fight for him. I think that Gustavo Lemos is going to give him all he can handle. And if there's any lapse in judgment, Gustavo Lemos will not hesitate to pull the trigger and go bang, bang. Because he is a knockout artist, contrary to private belief, what we're seeing. So I'm looking forward to this fight. I would love to get your comments, love to get your feedback on this fight. What do you think about the Rain Man? That's what I call him. He goes by Africa, Richardson HItchins. I hope he makes his statement. I look forward to the fight this weekend. And I'm also going to get into some Diego Pacheco event. Anyways, thanks for tuning in here with BodyWorkBoxing. But we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.